Welcome back to another episode of Everything Anime, where we talk about anything and everything anime. I'm Taylor Brianna,
I am your boy Black Trav.
and we are back.
We're back. We're back in the city, living it up. New episodes, new everything.
Yeah, we have a new setup. We figured some things out, and this is what we're gonna be doing for now.
Oh,
So,
y'all ain't see that.
um, so today we're really gonna be focusing on one anime that I recently started, and you started it, right?
Of course.
And it is Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh yeah, we had did like we like put a bunch of animes in a jar and shook it up and chose Yu Yu Hakusho.
She got lucky.
Yeah, cause he snuck One Piece in there.
She got lucky, y'all. I almost had her. Almost had her.
So that's what our topic is going to be about mainly today. But to give y'all like a little update, I guess. Ain't really no update.
It's a lot of updates.
Well, anime updates,
Well,
yeah.
majority of the updates we're going to be discussing them because we got a lot of content for y'all
Yeah.
after. But I will say that, like I have said before the year started, 2026 will be the year of anime for sure. And has it been so good?
It has. It
But
has.
although that's all good, we're going to cover with y'all today how far we got into Yu Yu Hakusho.
So we are both on a dark tournament, right?
I'm done the dog tournament. I'm
Well,
past that.
I'm in like the middle of the dark tournament where he's fighting the drunk guy. I don't know his name,
I'm gonna
but
tell it to y'all like this. Um, After the dog tournament, Yu Yu Hakusho is already in my top five.
mm,
It's already up there.
so okay.
It's detail that goes with that.
Before we get into our questions, what is your top five right now?
A top five right now. For those that are following us on what is that, threads?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely put it up on my threads, which is crazy. And I definitely spoke on the fact that it's not really all certain right now because it's fluent. It's fluent. Like Stephen A. says, it's fluent. It's fluent. What is it at? Here we go. Okay, my top five. Five is Inuyasha.
Okay.
Four is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mm-hmm.
Three is AOT. Two is One Piece, and one is Full Metal. Obviously, Full Metal is not going nowhere.
Okay.
But that's my five. My Y'all might be surprised where I put DBZ at, cause I placed it at 10.
Damn.
I put that
I'm
at 10.
shocked for you.
Above that, 9 is My Hero. 8 is Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Orphan. 7 is Fairy Tail, and 6 is Haikyuu.
I don't have a top 10, but I do have a solid top three right now, which is AOT is number one,
Mm.
Full Metal is two, and then
Mm.
Nana is number three.
Nah. Is that
Yes,
good?
it's so good. And I read the manga. I'm caught up on the manga. Of course, it's been like 10, 15 years since she continued the manga. Hopefully, she comes back around and finish it, but right now, it's not complete. And the way the manga ended is Lord. Anyways, it's really good. Um, so let's talk about some Yu Yu.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. Um, when I go into these older animes, I be feeling like the hype be unnecessary. I've been proven wrong lately. Soul Eater has been that was good. The ending, I like the manga ending versus the anime ending, but hopefully we get a remake for the manga ending. And now Yu Yu. Every doubt that I've had about this anime, it has like proved me wrong. Um, in the beginning, I thought like, oh, it's gonna be like a basic storyline. It's not gonna be much to it. It has a lot of. It's so funny, and it has a lot of character development in
Mm-hmm.
it. Um, yeah, it's just been proving me wrong.
It has so much character development in it. I say, like, honestly, one of the things that stands out to me about Yu Yu Hakusho is how well they've organized it, even for it to be such a fast paced show. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not a like thought out detailed show how like let's say like Naruto, One Piece, we have all this filler
Mhm.
and everything. Like it it gives you the story without leaving too much out,
Mhm.
and it still gives us such a good image of how like the the before and then the before and now.
Mhm.
Just like for instance, like let's say they're training, like for them training for the 2 months. I feel like a lot of people would probably be like, "Dang, why we didn't see him train or that? We seen Naruto and that, there, yeah." But you also got to put into perspective. Naruto per se at an instant train for like 3 days, and we only seen like him actually completing his training
Mhm.
before he completed the training. So it's like we didn't really see him doing it rigorously.
Mhm.
Now for Yusuke, you could tell from before the training and after the training, you could tell the difference. You could see the
Mhm.
difference. Even like the way that they portrayed him, you could feel the aura through the TV.
Mhm. And I think people need to understand that every so I don't mind filler because it's a part of world building. And every anime don't necessarily need world building where you meet characters that you're not going to keep seeing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like Naruto is a good example of world building because you'll like a side character that you'll never meet again, or they might pop up at the very end, of course. But
Mm-hmm.
I think Yu Yu doesn't need that because we already have the solid characters, and even with them bringing in Kuwabaro's sister,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a nice touch too
Yeah, it was a
because
real nice touch.
it's not forced, and you don't really need to know more about her. Like her energy already gives off like older sister, and
Mm-hmm.
like she's just a diehard fan of her brothers. But and even with what's the girl name? Kika,
Keiko.
Keiko, her. Even with her, it's like she's a part of Yusuke's character development, which I
Mm-hmm.
think is like a good. I think they're doing a good job so
It's a
far.
good balance between
Yeah,
like him and his like YN demeanor
yeah.
versus a side of him that's more like calm and humane.
Mhm.
And like, and it shows like even even Ko how does he say that?
Cool.
Kuwabara,
Yeah.
Kuwabara, bro. Even
Yeah.
Kuwabara, like he also balances his character development too.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it's like it's just interesting how all of them have have some type of not just a connection, but they have an influence on each other.
Mhm. Yeah, it's really good so far. So, first question is, how has Yusuke Urameshi grown from episode 1 to now, meaning the Dark Tournament?
Um, well, I would say he hasn't grown as far as being himself. I would say like he's a YN until the day he died. For real. Like he's a YN until the day he dies. But I will say that he's a person that I'm not gonna say that he don't learn his mistakes because like I said, he's a YN to the day he dies. So he's gonna do whatever he wants to do, even if it means it's gonna cost him his life.
Mhm.
But he's a person that understands when he reads the room and situations. It He knows how to react to them
Mhm.
in different ways, and also you could tell that he also maturing in the sense from a young boy who don't really care about much, who
Mhm.
just who's just like angry with the world and stuff like that, and now he's actually starting to understand relationships. He's starting to understand what that means and what that entails, even if it means that his actions affect other people.
Mhm. Oh, I'll agree with that. Meaning he's grown a lot. He's still a YN at the end of
He's
the
still a
day.
YN, yeah.
But I do think he has grown a lot from episode 1 to until the Dark Tournament because one, he really did not care about anybody in the beginning. Like his mother
No.
was a drunk, he didn't
Mm-hmm.
care.
Yeah,
Even
that
when
was
he
sad too, though.
died, he
Yeah,
was just like, you know what? So be it.
yeah.
Like,
Like, we're like,
oh
we
well.
already,
Yeah, like
yeah.
she gonna keep getting drunk. Keiko, that's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like, oh well, just things didn't really matter. And even like with the people he was fighting in school, he didn't care about them. So it was just like, yeah, I think he grown. And even with the when he had, I think he was about to go to fight all of the demons. I forgot the group name, but Keiko was just like, why don't you just tell me when you're about to go do something, or like what the problem is? And
Mm-hmm.
he even stopped and was like, you know what, like I'm gonna just tell her what's going on so she can be up to date. So like little things like that, I do think he has grown. And even has he grown really with fighting? I think he's more patient and thought out.
Has he grown with fighting? I think that's an interesting question because given the dark tournament and how it went about and how it even happened,
Mhm.
like, bro, first of all, this lets y'all know this show is peak. These am I allowed to curse?
Mhm.
I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Everybody get the real me, this motherfucker. So look, so like, even though these niggas was like, cause he already seen like he fought I forgot the best Stachio name was.
What when they was trying to get Hiei's sister?
The one that actually forced him to be in the dark tournament.
Yeah. Mhm.
So like, it was fighting him and literally everything afterwards. You only got 2 months to train.
Mhm.
That's like to even 2 months to us in real life. That almost feels like 3 weeks or
Mhm.
so for real. So like, just imagine like the 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 I don't know what to say for real because it's just unimaginable to think, bro. Only got 2 months to train. He barely trained for that dark tournament.
Yeah.
And look what he had to go through. Like,
Mhm.
he basically going through there with little information and straight talent and straight YN energy.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I also believe that we're going to see some unimaginable stuff from Yusuke because obviously it seemed like he's a prodigy.
Mhm. And it's so early on. I thought the dark tournament was gonna be like later in the episode, but the pacing is really really good. I like the pacing of
It
this
just shows me
anime.
that these demons on that show really be about it.
Yeah.
They be about it.
They be everybody be about
They
it. They
be
be ready to. Is Kuwabara underrated as a character?
they ready to clip that.
What?
They about to clip that, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh
Now she
no!
had a
All right. No,
realization.
I just thought about it. All right, I'm ready.
Is Kuwabara underrated as a character?
I won't even.
I don't think
I
so.
don't really know for sure because like, um, let's say for instance our experience at DreamCon. We've been there twice already, and we've seen like the fandom of everybody, whether it be Naruto, One Piece, whether it be freaking like what we've seen some Inuyasha there. We've seen what else? We've seen a lot. I'm sure we even seen some Yu Yu Hakusho,
Hmm.
but I've never like heard of been in too many conversations with Kubibara or most people in Yu Yu Hakusho will be brought up.
That's a good point.
So,
That's
and
a good point.
if that's the case, I would say it's underrated because, man, compared to a lot of, and I mean, a, a lot of solid and respected characters, Kubibara is up there.
Yes, he's my favorite character.
He's
I
up
don't
there.
care. He's my favorite. Of course, Yusuke. I like Yusuke, but Kuwabara. I feel like without him, it wouldn't be the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
you need him in it. So I guess he is underrated because people don't really talk about him much when you talk about Yu Hakusho.
And it's also in a sense because like I think it'd be sad with people like the way some people view anime because I feel like some people disregard or like kind of like don't show the same respect to shows that actually dwell more into our relatedness versus the
Mhm.
one that's more so like so colorful, so like
Mhm.
animated
Mhm.
and just like actiony.
Mhm.
Like Kubibara, bro, he literally relates to how real men really like move as far as like a man of honor.
Mhm.
He him as a character can relate to so many real men out here.
Even when he be like he don't hit girls, like when he don't fight girls, um, even when he got emotional because the girl, he a sister was
Mm-hmm.
captured and he was like getting all teary eyed and stuff, and he just
Yup.
like she don't deserve that. I mean, granted he had a crush on her, but he showed like the different. Yusuke is so hard up. Honestly, Yusuke is hard up. Kuwabara is like more emotional and will say things up front. Hiei is more like closed off, but he's kind of branching, out. And then Kurama,
Yeah.
he's soft. So like he observes everybody and be like, can explain everybody's actions and why they're
Oh,
reacting a
that's
certain way.
crazy. That literally like it's so crazy how like they picture the stereotypes
Mhm.
between the boys. The stereotype of Yusuke, the kid that has been raised by the mom who has sobriety problems or
Mhm.
whatever for real. He doesn't really have a father in his life. So like he doesn't understand what it what it means to feel. He don't
Mhm.
understand what it means to actually be in your emotions, to let them out instead of allowing them to turn to rage. Like he always been angry. He always been ready to
Mhm.
fight. All that.
Always.
Kuribara is different
Mhm.
because he has someone like his sister,
Mhm.
someone who's able to guide him through his emotions, someone who's able to give him light and advice to certain things that maybe a man won't be able to, but because of how he was raised, because who knows, he probably had his father in his life, father and his mother in his life.
Yeah, we
I
don't know.
didn't really know what that entailed, but the way that he was brought up, you can tell that he was brought up as a respectable young man.
Mhm.
Karama, Karama, to like he said, he was Karama and he both of them are demons.
Mhm.
But in Karama's case, he was a demon that happened to resurrect within a human woman.
Mhm.
And then because of his upbringing as a human child, he learned the the empathetic side and he understood the human life. So
Mhm.
he had as far as the human life goes, he has a very soft spot for
Mhm.
that as a delicacy. And with Hiei, I don't even think that
He
nigga
just
really
out
had
here.
a
He out
family
here
for
getting
real.
out the mud.
He was probably on some Levi shit.
He got a
Like,
sister. Don't
yeah,
she
he
don't
got
know?
survived. Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me? Now
So
he got. Oh yeah, he do have a sister. So I feel like I'm like in a sense do have his own sense of pride and honor.
yeah. Mhm.
But you know, it just funny how you can tell how based off of all the upbringings.
Mhm.
That,
Yep.
at the end of the day, all 40 guys are honorable young men.
Yeah. And this is one of the animes where I'm like, I mean, I'm not going to judge you on your favorite character at all, but I think when you're watching Yu Yu, you can choose like anybody to be your favorite character because they
Mm-hmm.
all get like the spotlight on them
Yup.
and they all have great character development.
Sure do.
Okay, how easy is it to understand spirit energy versus demon energy?
How easy is it to understand spirit energy and demon energy? I'm repeating the question. Like I didn't hear it.
I think it's pretty easy. Like it
I think it's pretty easy. If I were to sit here, like if someone would have asked me to explain that right now, I'd probably be like, yeah, I
I
know
don't be
spirit.
knowing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's just you either got it or you don't. Like Korobara, he has spirit energy and also his sister because she can like sense things.
You know, I think the way they explain it is kind of how like in Dragon Ball Z how they explain Ki,
Mhm.
because like the way they explain it is so simple. As in like the first basic thing is understanding that the, you already have Ki within you. You already have spirit energy within you. Your life, you live off of spirit energy,
Mhm.
but you just have to learn how to conjure it within your body and then imbue it through your hands
Mhm.
and use it as a power source. That just like even also it kind of relates to how like and like let's say Avatar Last Airbender, how everybody has like earth bending, water bending, like
Mhm.
depending on what that spirit energy is, or even in Naruto, depending on what your spirit energy or ki or chakra is, your chakra nature is, you could probably, fire bend or some shit. You could
Mhm.
probably, do lightning or something like that. I feel like those concepts is kind of the same with that, but it's just to its simplicity,
Mhm.
it's just using the energy that's within you.
Now, demon energy, I don't.
Demon energy. Now,
It's
demon energy, we haven't really got we haven't really gotten too much into demon energy, and I feel like we'll get more into that as the show goes, especially with Hiei
no true. Yeah.
and also Karama too, because they didn't really get too much into Karama and Kurobawa because Kurama was also training Kurobawa
Oh yeah,
on how
true.
to I guess like have perfect control
Mhm.
of his energy. Cause
Mhm.
he only knew how to like um
He was just out there winging it. Like
yeah
every
like yeah
he
like
just
he kinda like I guess he's I would say Kurobawa is kinda like Sakura in the sense how like they have the talent of being able to
mm,
control their energy versus chakra. Like he always had that talent since day one, but just didn't understand it
mhm.
to know how to wield it.
That makes sense. And then Sakura went to Tsunade to like hone in on
Hmm
that talent. That makes sense. But I don't think it's hard to understand it. Like,
I don't think it's a hard concept.
yeah. Um, are fights more about strategy or raw power right now?
It's more about strategy. It's more about strategy because, like I said, going back to that point with the tournament, like, bro, the dude, first of all, the nigga came. First of all, y'all done that killed this nigga. He come back in a sense because he want a fair match. He want his lick back. This man, here's what he did it for. He wanted his lick back, bro.
That
He
is
he
true.
found Yusuke and
He
was some shit
did.
like, bro, I want my rematch, but I wasn't right. It's going back to dog tournament. If you don't come, I'm killing you and everybody you know. But if you do fight, we'll see who's stronger.
True.
Bro, like you have no choice.
Mhm.
And also it's like, bro, you only had 2 months to train with somebody like him.
Yeah.
Bro, like everything that they had to take, bro, they used up probably every ounce of their being
Mhm.
in that tournament. I I feel like the raw power, if you want to talk about raw power, I'll say they more so had raw willpower.
Mhm.
But it was more so strategy because they couldn't just go out there and just fight for real. Granted, even with going out there, you still don't really have a true plan. So it's kind of like, bro, they had to figure it out as they were fighting.
Mhm. And that's how Yusuke and Hiei happened. Like when
Mm-hmm.
because Yusuke was just starting out and he did have the spirit gun then.
Yeah, he had a spirit gunner. Yeah.
And but obviously Hiei has been a demon for longer than Yusuke was a
Mm-hmm.
demon detective or whatever. And he had to strategize on how he can defeat him without the power. So no
Yep.
matter how powerful you are or how strong you are, if you're smarter than the other one, you just might win.
You will win.
Yeah. Instead of just thinking because you got all these strengths and barely any weaknesses, you still can get your ass beat.
Perfect example, Frieza. Frieza gets outsmarted
That
every time.
man.
All they do is rage bait him, and he done.
The
Rest of the
Frieza be
battle.
rage baiting. He re-
No, no. Frieza be disrespecting.
he is the ultimate rage baiter. Even after Goku fucking he sliced the Frieza in half and Frieza was still trying to fight this man. He was still
Mm-hmm.
running his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Rage
Yeah,
bait.
cause he couldn't take that he lost. He
Um
a loser.
Does the
Lule.
tournament format keep things exciting or repetitive?
The tournament format, bro. We're not gonna get into a tournament. First of all, who asked? You asked this question? You came up
Yeah,
with a question?
yeah. I think the format isn't I think it's
Child,
very exciting.
here's what I'll say. I'll say there can't be there can't be anything wrong when this tournament is literally the is named the the blueprint to
Mm,
anime tournaments that we have now.
mm-hmm.
The whether it's tuning exams or whatever, I don't really know what other anime they've influenced. I just know that tuning exams is one of the ones, and it's definitely known that it was inspired by this tournament for real. So it's like even with a legendary tournament like that,
Mm-hmm.
for a dog tournament to have a lot to do with like the upbringing of that, bro, it tells me everything I didn't know, and it makes it even better by actually experiencing it myself. This this the tournament is iconic,
Mm-hmm.
iconic.
Now, if we're just talking about like tournaments, as I like tournaments and animes,
But I
I
don't think
like when people
anything
just
was
get
repetitive because all of them had
excitement.
like it was team. It was like a team death matches.
Yeah, but I think it's exciting because the people that are paired up, you don't really expect them to be fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when like
Mm-hmm.
the other leader went against Hiei,
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting him to go against Urameshi
Yeah.
and not Hiei. So that kind of like things that I be like, oh, this is about to happen. It does not happen. Like it'd be like, psych, got you. Like we're going to switch it up a little bit.
No, the killer thing that made this shit better was because this shit had no bounds.
Mm,
Like it was really like no restrictions of what could happen
mm-hmm.
in that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was so much that even the demon was dying. Was catching strays for no reason.
Yeah, y'all was burning stuff up just to
like,
burn it
I'm like, bro, when they
up.
do that?
But yeah, I don't think it's repetitive. But we're gonna get into the next question to keep the flow going. Um, does the show balance humor and seriousness well?
Yes,
I think so too.
I think it
The show
does.
is
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. This show is no. I'm not even finished. It's a 10 out of 10 to me.
Yeah.
I don't see the. I haven't seen the problem at all.
This is one of the ones now. I don't know if it's gonna be in my top five. It might make it in my top five. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I really do enjoy the humor in it. Like I be cracking up at work when I be watching it. People be like, "What are you laughing at?" Not too much. And then the seriousness too. Like the teachers, they are so grimy in this anime. Even when they was like, yeah, they was happy he died and like he gone or whatever.
Yeah, I been feeling bad on like I don't want to wish death on nobody, but I was definitely cartoon.
Or them teachers.
I almost called them cartoon characters. That's how much I hate them because it's not even a cartoon. Hey, you know how I feel about that, y'all.
Hate them.
Yeah, bro.
And then even like the students was feeling bad because they're like, dang, like he really gone. Like we ain't got
Mm-hmm.
nobody to fight no more.
That
But
was way
them
cool when
teachers,
Barbara
they
came in there.
grimy.
No,
Yeah.
no, my man. I want to fight you one more time. Bro, that almost took me out, bro. I'm like,
Then even his mother, like her being drunk and all of that, and then her being sad that he's actually gone, and
that was sad, boy.
even with her still going out and drinking while he laying there. No, I was like, damn,
Yeah,
like
she's horrible.
she said, let me go out a couple more times.
It's terrible.
Um,
Keiko, man, it's a real one.
she is. I like Keiko.
She's so real.
I like her. She was fighting them zombies back. She straight
Mm-hmm.
punched them. I said, ooh, she got hands too.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Speaking of Keiko,
You wanna ask?
Yusuke and Keiko, does their relationship add to the story or distract? It adds to it. I think it doesn't take anything. It doesn't take away from the story because um, if it did, it wouldn't be in it.
Some do be taken away from the story, and it don't. It'd be like, why are we here? Why did this girl keep popping up? Why did this
It'll
guy
take
keep
away
popping
from
up?
the story because it shows that part of his life.
No, I think this adds to the story, but some animes do be having like
Oh yeah, some
the.
anime do have like unnecessary.
I be like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and sometimes they'll be the ones that probably like they'll overdo it. Like they probably oversaturate with the
Like
romance.
sidebar, Launch in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Where did she disappear to? I feel like she was so unnecessary in the story.
Well, what to be the Toriyama? Cause he can't answer that question anymore.
Cause why was she there? But anyways, I don't think it
That's probably why she got
distracts.
taken out the show.
Probably
It'd be little reasons why characters don't be on shows no more.
just
Like when they
disappear.
disappear, yeah.
I was like,
They
damn,
didn't want them on
well,
there no more.
yeah, but I think they add to the story because I think she helps him grow into the young man he
But she helps his character
deserves to be.
development, man. What?
She has, I mean,
She
she
has a
hasn't
significant
really,
role.
she hasn't herself hasn't really developed. Like she stayed the same, which isn't a problem. But I think she's helping Yusuke develop, like help his character
Yeah,
development.
for sure.
Um, yeah, I think it helps. I don't think it distracts. And I like Keiko. She's not like annoying. She be saying some real stuff.
But I think like it's like the way that she's been portraying the story right now makes sense to me only because of how they're telling the story with her in it. Like, um, the fact that well, for one, she never really supposed to know a lot
Mhm.
that would happen, but happened to have to know because she'd already getting pulled into it without
Mhm.
even trying. So it's like I like how they portrayed as much as you don't want to tell her, you might want to tell her anyway because she's here now.
Mhm. And even like what Kuwabara's sister too,
And yeah, yeah,
because Botan, she was just like, well, clearly they have some kind of their spirit energy is strong, so it's not like we can keep these things away from them when they already consent to what's going on.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then Keiko, she just be in the mix, like even if she don't want to,
That's
she
what's up
happens
with
to
her,
get pulled
bro.
in the mix.
Cause I swear, bro, being in the mix now and not even wanting to, that is the worst, bro.
Like they all his army straight was like Keiko. Okay, I'm like, bro, why y'all want me out of all the people?
Just hang the YNs, y'all.
Korobara is the heart of the show. Agree or disagree?
So Bobby is the hard to show.
Yeah,
Agree, disagree.
yeah, I agree, y'all. Without
Tour Bobby the
Korobara,
hard to show. I don't know.
it would not be the same without Korobara. It wouldn't. Like the quick responses, the loudness. Like everybody else isn't really loud. Hiei isn't loud. Karama isn't loud. Keiko isn't loud. The only loud person is Yusuke. So you need somebody to balance him out. One. Two, you need somebody who's going to talk back to any and everybody. He talks back to Yusuke, Hiei, Karama, anybody. And he go after all the girls he want to go after. So it's like that part is funny. Like we need that.
I guess he's the Michelangelo of the squad.
Like we need, you know how like that friend group was like that loud person, maybe quiet one day, and it's like why you not like being that energetic person? It throws it off. So I think we need Corbara, and I do think he's the heart of the show. I just love him.
I'm gonna argue.
Even when he was getting punched on and stuff, like when he couldn't fight the kids back, and the teachers was being assholes, I
I'm
felt
gonna argue
so
that I
bad.
think I see more of the show to really know what's the heart.
Okay, I think he's the
I'm
heart of the
probably being
show.
biased, but you know, it is what it is,
So who do
though.
you think is the heart of the show?
I can't answer that question right now.
Okay, that's
I'm gonna be honest
fine.
with that.
Best moment so far versus most disappointing moment.
But I can't really say much because you haven't even finished the adult tournament. But it's within the adult tournament.
Oh well, my best moment would have to be. I have a couple. Maybe not best moments, but funny moments when he was fighting the demon that looks like a girl, but it was a boy, but might be a girl, might be both.
Wow.
And Cool Barbara was like, I don't hit girls, and Yusuke was like, well, I wasn't going to tell you, but he's really a guy. and we thought he like touched her boobs, but he
Oh yeah, but
really
he touched her. Yeah, her nana
but he
check.
really did that. And Cool Bob was like, "Well, are you sure?" That was funny. And when
Cause
he
I was like,
called,
wait, how did you know?
Yusuke
Cause he knew the answer, but he didn't want him to answer
right,
the question so he be sure.
Yusuke was like, "Huh." I mean,
How else would I know?
I had to do this just to make sure.
He said, huh, I knew it.
Um, what's another one? When he called, what's the lady he be training with?
So
I suck with
some
names.
of her name too.
Um, but when
The
he was
old
talking to
hag.
her, yeah, he don't call her old hag. He was like, "You old bitch."
Yeah, no, he was mad at her that time. No, he was no, cause that was when he was in pain trying to absorb his her spirit energy.
That was a really good moment.
She that was a very fertile moment. That probably I would say that's probably one of my favorite moments too. We, like he was very resilient and he was very determined too to
Oh,
not
Genkai.
cause in that I feel like in that moment too, like everything that happened after dude pulled up on him and told him you ain't got no choice. I think everything after that showed me all I needed to see as far as Yusuke and him as a person and his morals. Because like, bro, after that, he bro, 10 toes. Him having to like take all her energy, knowing that shoot, nigga, you may lay here in pain and die of that shit. He like, nah, I'm gonna do it. Nah, oh,
Did
give
he
it,
say
give it
yo
back to me.
bitch?
I
I
gotta
was
do
like,
this.
what did he just call her?
But my favorite moment, spoiler alert. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna do it to her. It's definitely it's a fight within the dark tournament where I would say Kurabara also caught the aura of the event too. And the way that he explained it was everything that I saw in that fight. And oh my goodness, bro, like that never have I ever seen such beauty. Like that scene alone to make somebody fall in love with boxing.
Mm, okay, well, I'll be getting there soon. You have a most disappointing moment?
Most disappointing moment?
I don't think I have one.
The most disappointing moment in that show? Um I don't really have any disappointing moments per se because I don't I don't really have no like bad omen towards any episode I've seen. I've pretty much accepted everything that I've watched so far. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. I don't have no bias, unbiased.
Yeah, I don't have any. I thought with the Dark Tournament, I thought they were just going to be fighting demons, well, like monsters. And I was like, oh dang, well, I hoped or wished that they were fighting humans or the demons that look like humans or whatever the
Mm-hmm.
case may be. But they actually had humans, so I was like, oh, okay, like that's not disappointing. So I don't really have any disappointing moments,
Mm.
but definitely a lot of great ones. This one is really funny. Um, team chemistry. Do they feel like a real squad yet? I think.
I swear, I feel like Dark Tournament is just so iconic. It's just so iconic, bro. Like that's probably the most talked about thing in the show.
Mm,
Like Dark, I feel like the answer to that question is 100% yes. Not 90, not 80, not 70. Not oh they still need work. I mean, of course they do. Of course they still need work. But given everything that happened during the dark tournament, like a little bit before the dark tournament, during it, and after, bro, of course, like that, the dark. I would argue and say the dark tournament is the reason why they became such a great team.
mm,
Like, shoot. probably damn near an unstoppable force because of the chemistry and the chemistry they'll continue to have as the next episode that we'll see.
Mhm.
I think the dog tournament, like if anything, if they were on a journey to learn how to become men, the dog tournament taught them how to become men.
I mean, they are on a journey to becoming men. That's
I mean,
just a
yo, I
given.
mean, of course,
But like, it
as a
helped
young man,
them.
but that tournament alone,
Mhm.
that's that's the that's like the foundation. That's the force behind why they keep doing this.
Mhm. I think they feel like a real squad. I think it becomes a real squad when people start picking up on the strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
More so, I think Karama. Yeah, I think Karama keeps the squad intact, just explaining to the other people the strengths and weaknesses of everybody in the
He's the
squad.
wise one. He's the old nigga.
Yeah. So I think it's a squad, and then everybody isn't butting heads anymore. Like, of course, they have their little, um,
Quirks.
yeah,
And
and like
yeah,
their back and forth, but
I think all of them accept each other for who they are.
yeah, exactly. So after watching the Dark Tournament, once I get there, it'll probably solidify like, okay, this is actually the squad. This is the four people that will always show up for each other. And yeah, I think it feels like a pretty strong squad at that. I don't dislike anyone.
I will also say Yu Yu Hakusho is also a very good example of how men become great friends
Mm,
so easily. Like you got bro, like you had men from each era. You got a whole freaking demon on your hands. A demon, one of probably the ultimate YN in the demon round. One of them. Then you got a YN of the human realm, and you got the the high headed sweet nigga,
mm.
and then you got the spirited sweet nigga.
Who was the spirited one?
Karama. You know,
Oh yeah, he is sweet. He's very kind. He's very
the fact
patient.
that
He's very loving.
he actually the old head. Cause he's probably like
I love Karama.
generations old. Like
I be trying to like
he oh, I forgot.
what
Dang, I just spoiled a little bit just now.
you said generation.
Nah, forget it. He ain't
Okay.
hear nothing.
I mean, I'm gonna
I
get
mean
there eventually. It's not
you
that,
are gonna get there.
but yeah. But let's talk
But
about.
I ain't gonna lie, like Karama is like that.
I do. I love Karama. I like Yusuke too because he's
I
just
think all of them is like
he's
that. Like
funny.
all of them have like potential to be like some freaking ancient spirit warriors.
Mm, yeah. But let's talk about the first of all, I like the intro song and the outro song,
The intro
but
song
hold on.
is
They switched
legendary.
the outro song. I mean, I know they do that in anime, but like come on. And
What?
I like it. I still like the outro song. They changed it during the Dark Tournament,
Oh
the
yeah.
outro song. And it took me a little minute to get used to it, but the aura farming that they do at the end of one of the outros,
Mm.
it's so good. But the intro song, I don't know where to go when I feel like
And she sung her
crying.
soul
Yeah, she did.
through that microphone on
I
that. You hear
wanna
me?
stop and go
She
away.
sung. She sung. I I find it hard to believe it wasn't a black woman behind that microphone. It was probably a white woman with black soul. Who knows? I just know whatever was behind that microphone and behind that voice, it was black spirited. Cause
That's my
that
song. I've been trying to look for it on Apple Music and I can't find it. It's like all these. I don't like it. It's not the version I'm looking for. But the intro
dang,
is top five. It might be number one.
that's a good. That's a really good intro. It's a
It might
classic
be
too.
number one. Yu Yu Hakusho intro is my number one intro. Y'all heard it here.
In my top five.
Number one. I don't know where
Hakusho my top five for real, man.
to go. Thank you for waking me up.
Cool.
What?
Oh dang! Why you ain't finish the tournament, bro? So now when we do another one, you gonna come back over here weeping and crying and all the other stuff because stuff happened, and I know that you
Mm,
don't know happened.
we have all the time in the world to record now. We got the setup for it.
And look, we got the intro playing right now.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hey,
Okay, hold up.
hey, hey. Hopefully, we don't get copyrighted for it. I wanna stop.
Sounded the hair like that. What's that lady name, man?
Genkai.
Genkai. Yeah,
Yeah, I looked it up.
Genkai is a legend. Genkai is a goat.
Okay, that this was a great episode. Um, we'll be back more often. Great episode.
Free Traffy. Free. Free One Piece. Free Dragon Ball. We need Super back. Free. You know
No, no,
what?
no, no, no. Shout out Soul Leader. Shout out Fire Force. That ending was amazing. We will talk about that another time because it deserves its own episode.
I ain't gonna lie. Next time I come back, I'm definitely gonna have a solo with Promise Neverland's creator for real. Because after what I found out, I'm not appreciating the lacklust of love for us. I didn't read the manga for real, so you can hate me. But for those who read the manga, I am so sorry for y'all on y'all behalf because you'll hear it another time.
And shout out to JJK. Let's wrap this shit up. All right. Bye.